Texas Canyon. One of my most favorite places in the world. I have a lot of childhood memories specifically to this location. Growing up in Tucson, Arizona, my sister lived in Wilcox, which is just on the other side of this canyon. And we used to come through here all the time. We would always pull in right here, take a break if we needed it, use the restrooms, and typically we would find a way and we would go climb on the rocks. There's gates and fences that hinder you from doing that, but I used to climb the fence and climb on these rocks all the time. It is illegal to deface any of the rocks. There's some individuals I've seen that have taken spray paint and they'll spray paint their initials or, you know, Jack loves Jill or so whatever it is, and that's actually illegal right here in Texas Canyon. And if you're caught doing it, you'll definitely get busted. I've reported people for doing that before. It's a beautiful place, and it doesn't deserve to be ugly. But that's all it is. It's just a big old pile of rocks just formed out of nowhere. I don't know exactly how it's formed, but I mean, as you can see, the rocks kind of continue just a little bit, like right here. But other than that, as soon as you get past this area, it's just normal mountain hills, just normal hills. You know, small little plateaus and up and downs, and that's it. Looks like we got some sort of a fire up here on the shoulder. Can't exactly tell what it is, but it is really close to the shoulder here. It's just a big pile of timber. Looks like they're controlled burns. Yep, just a field of controlled burns. They're just burning a bunch of lumber and timber. Looks like just a bunch of land that they're clearing out for something. I don't know, but it goes far. Like, I'm talking, look like easily 15 miles south. Just a big, huge plot of land they're clearing out. And could be making something. Well, I mean, obviously they're doing something. They're either making, is that snow? I see snow on the ground. It's sad, it's bad, you know, if there's snow on the ground in Arizona, probably going to be snow somewhere like in New Mexico, which I know. I'm actually heading into Denver, Colorado right now, and well, I'm in Arizona, but that's my drop is in Denver, Colorado, and I know they just got hit with some bad storms, whether it was rain or if it was snow or both. But I mean, I'm in Arizona right now and I see snow on the shoulder up here. There's snow just sitting on the side of this on-ramp right there. That's snow. I'm in San Simon, Arizona. Yeah, it's not a lot of snow, but snow nevertheless. It's still snow. 4 miles, there's a way station. Really? Is there a way station? I don't think this way station's open there, woman. I think that way station is in New Mexico. This way station, I think, is a closed or downer. She doesn't know, though. She's just telling me there is a way station. She was closed. Every time I come through here, I see the sign that says closed. It looked like there was some lagging going on in my camera. So I had about a week off. Oh my gosh, my hair is just fucking growing. Look at that. Oh man, I need to trim this up. This is getting, oh boy, that's getting bad. This is getting trimmed tonight, maybe tomorrow. But just had 7 days off at home. Spent a lot of time with family and friends. Went by too fast. Would have loved to have stayed. But yep. On my way to Denver. And I should be there by tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to stop in Santa Fe, New Mexico tonight. So I'll be shutting her down. And take it all the way in tomorrow. Well, good morning there, people. We are off to an early start. It is probably about 4:10, 4:15 in the morning on the 29th, I believe. I hope it's the 29th. If not, let's see. Yeah, it's the 29th. And we are still on our way to Colorado. And I'll be in Colorado by the time I shut down. I'm going to spend the night at a rest area. The sun's starting to come up. Looks like we're probably going to be getting in some fog. I don't know why I just said it that way. my brain is broken right now. My brain is fried. I've been up since too early. That's how long I've been up. Too early means two. Just so you know. Because of that truck backing into another truck. Look at all this snow, though. I mean, isn't this pretty? I mean, I don't know. The roads are nice, too. Like, there's no ice on it. They're clear. Easy, boo. That's how I sneeze. You can distinctively point me out from other people, you know? But yeah, it looks like we're going to get some fog here in a minute. I got 43 miles until I'm going to take a half-hour break in Los Lunas, New Mexico. At a Walmart. I got to do some grocery shopping. I got to get some scandals because I left my scandals at home in accident. I was in a rush to leave and I made that mistake. And the reason why I was in a rush was because I read the Qualcomm wrong again. I typically do that when I first get a run from home time. It'll look like I'm supposed to be somewhere in like 2 hours and I rush, you know, and I forget shit. But really what happens is they sent me the load assignment. This is what I do. I go inside. I'm inside. I wake up, get my coffee, and then at 6 o'clock-ish, maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll go out to my truck, I'll start it up, I'll get it warmed up, and I'll go on the board and tell them, hey, I'm ready to get a load, you know? Well, typically it takes them about 3 to 4 hours just to get me out of there. So it was about 6 o'clock, I think, when I ended up putting myself on the board. I went back inside, I watched a movie, I drank some coffee, fixed myself a bite to eat, and I started, you know, gathering some stuff, the leftover stuff that I had to put in my truck. And when I went back out to my truck, what I do is I'll set my Qualcomm on the dashboard, and it's facing my house, and I can see if it's got a green light on it. If it's got a green light, that means there's a message. Well, when I went outside to see, to put the stuff in my truck, there was a green light. So I ran to the Qualcomm and saw what it had said, and it said at 8 o'clock, that's what it said. It said Deadhead to Nogales, Arizona, 0800. And I'm like, oh shit, and it was like 7 o'clock. So I'm like, did they send this to me like, I don't know, 45 minutes ago? So I rushed out of there and I was like, I'm gonna be late. So I hauled ass. I did my pre-trip and did my assignment, and then they said, oh, you don't have to be there until 10. I was like, oh man, but I was already rolling down the road, you know, because I thought I was gonna be late. I didn't even wait for that dispatch. I just took off. And I didn't know I left my sandals until I tried to take a shower yesterday. And walked inside and didn't have sandals. And so I couldn't take a shower. I will not take a shower if I do not have some sort of protection for my feet. Because, you know, man, those truck stop showers, even though they clean them, they're disgusting. They really don't take time to clean them. They don't clean the bathrooms like you and I would clean our bathroom. They just kind of quickly sweep and spray it down with some antibacterial, and then the next person comes in that doesn't even give time for the bacteria to actually die, you know? So there's constantly bacteria. There's actually a friend of mine who's at home, and I wish him well, but he's got foot problems because of the showers. I don't know how he got it. He says he was wearing foot protection. I believe him, you know, but I have no idea how he got it. Ooh, way station, 1 mile, closed. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, way station. Bye-bye, way station. I see you later. Okay, bye-bye, way station. I will not miss you, way station. I treat way stations like puppy dogs when they're closed. So anyways, I gotta stop at this Walmart, 38 miles, and take a break, use the bathroom, go shopping, and then I think I got about another 400 miles or something, or 300 miles, 350, 400, something around there, until I'm done for the day. I'm gonna stay the night at a rest area. So how do you guys like the new getup on the camera situation? You guys like it? It's a nice cows. Another cow. Actually, I think that's the same one. That's how I like Nicolas Cage. I've always wanted to do my impressions on camera, but I don't seem to be that very good at it when I'm under pressure. This driver who backed into another company driver for the same company I work for, the guy took off, man. What an a-hole. Like, why? Why would you do such a thing? I don't understand. Why would you even do it? And the thing was, it wasn't even a fucking hard parking spot. Like, I don't know what the guy was thinking. Like, was he trying to alley dock? He could have straight lined back. He could have pulled into the fuel pumps and backed straight in. That's what I did. I ended up getting to the spot. This is what you do, okay? This is how you set yourself up. If you have the room to where you can straight line back, I'm going to tell you how exactly to get perfectly lined up to your hole. You see the spot you want. Okay, say I'm going to park next to this truck. I go 2 spaces. Two spaces is a very key spot, because no matter how you set yourself up, one way or another, if you do it where you're doing your zigzag back, 2 spaces. But if you're doing it to where you're going to straight line back, 2 spaces. So what you do is you want to park next to this truck. Say he's on your right, say he's on your left. It doesn't matter. But for my instance, he was on my right. I wanted to park next to him. As soon as I saw him in my window, I went next to the space to him, which was my space that I wanted. And then I went to the space right next to the space that I wanted. And then I just cut my wheel all the way to the left and just tried to make a U-turn. And then I looked out my mirror, and until I saw his truck, right when I started to see half of his truck, I cut my wheel hard to the right, and I was perfectly lined up. Straight line. Backed it into the parking spot. Didn't have to do any pull-ups or nothing. Just straight line back. I don't understand what that guy was thinking. Like, he must have just had a long day. Maybe he's new, or maybe he's old. He's just losing it. I don't know. But he did not do a good job. He hit it hard, too. Boy, I hope this parking lot is cleared. It doesn't look bad. The snow doesn't look bad at all here. But I got 1.6 miles to go until I hit my exit. They say Jake brake prohibited. City ordinance. I gotta use my Jake brake to stop safely. I'm gonna stop safely. I don't care about your freaking ordinance, you know? Of course. Why would I be able to, go through a freaking green light? That would just make sense. Okay. How did he get in there? I see a Conway truck right there. How did he get in there? No, I don't think I want to take that. That's a small turn. Nope. Yeah, it's very small. We'll go to the next one. Turn in here. Looks like there's a nice big driveway. Nice big driveway for us. Not here. Could have went in there, but we're going in here. Nice big driveway. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, Lillian. Yes, I'm turning from the left lane. I have to get through. I got to back this motherfucker in. now it's the final little leg of this journey to Denver, and I'm walking in snow. Very little, but snow. Because I want to. Look at that ice! Woo! Bunch of ice! Ice! You guys see that? It's like ghosts. It's the reflection of a light over there. So in the last 2 days, I've been through, no, 3 days. Was it 3 days or 4 days? 28th, 29th, 30, 3 days. In 3 days, I've been in Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah. Go ahead. And I am now shut down near Salt Lake City, Utah. It's near there. I'm not in Salt Lake City. I'm about 60 miles, 70 miles north. I'm in a place called Providence, Utah. And there's snow. A lot of snow. But I'm shut down. They sent me on a wild goose chase, kinda. It's not really a wild goose chase. Let me rephrase that. They sent me a load that wasn't ready. I was supposed to do a drop and hook yesterday in the morning. As soon as I got done dropping off in Denver, I was supposed to do a drop and hook yesterday and pick up my trailer, but it took them forever to load me. So with that, I couldn't get loaded. I couldn't go anywhere. I had about an hour and 10 minutes left on my clock, so I shut down in Denver. And I got up this morning and drove since 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And well, they didn't think I was going to make it here until the 2nd. Well, the only reason why they said the 2nd of New Year's is because, or the 2nd of New Year's, it is the 2nd of the New Year. It's because Tractor Supplies are closed. But I worked my charm. I got my ass up here, delivered my first 2. The third one said they didn't want me, but I went over there anyways and said, hey, you want this? If not, I'm going to be parked right there for 2 days, right across the street in the Pilot parking lot. So she's like, yeah, come on, and we'll go ahead and take you. And there was another driver there that was same company as me, but he couldn't get, they didn't take him. They didn't want him. So, fuck, there's an Arby's. I might go to Arby's instead of Carl's Jr. What do you guys think? Carl's Jr., Arby's. Carl's Jr., Arby's. So anyways, I guess that driver said they wouldn't take them. So I ended up getting taken, and I'm pretty sure he was pissed off. Well, the funny thing is that the store manager of that store, she was a store manager of this last one. So she called them up and says, hey, there's a driver here. He's very nice, very kind, and very courteous. He ran his ass off to get here today. Can you guys take them? They stayed late and took me. I got here in 30 minutes from where they were at, and they went ahead and took me. And now I'm parked at a Walmart over there. And now I'm about to get some Arby's. Holy shit, my fingers are numb. I can't even feel my fucking hands. But anyways, I'm about to get some food. I'm gonna go to bed, and Happy New Year's to you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. It is the 31st. So glad 2015 is over.